guys, so I am in the car running a bunch of errands right now. I just got to the post office and I have to drop off some packages that I sold on Poshmark. And then once I do that, I have to go to the pharmacy. I have to go pick up something at Target. I have to go drop off all of this stuff that's back here at a thrift store. So I have a lot of stuff to do. So I wanted to kind of just vlog my day, maybe my weekend. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how much I even get done today because I'm exhausted and I've been sleeping so bad. My neck has been hurting for like a week straight every single morning. So if you guys have any good pillow recommendations, please send them to me because I've always had neck issues and it's just getting on my nerves now. And I've tried like at least 3 very expensive pillows and they still aren't working. They're still giving me pain. So I just don't know what to do at this point. So yeah, we'll see how my mood is because of that throughout the day. And then I have some like Target deliveries that got to my house over the week. So I want to put that stuff together. It's just some furniture pieces and then like gardening, and I just have so much random stuff to do. So I wanted to bring you guys along and show you guys a typical weekend in my life, a busy weekend in my life. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up. So that reminded me, Miles always laughs at me because my thumbs, when I do a thumbs up, they go like they curve outwards. I don't know why, but if I try to do it straight, like it just twitches. So I just always gone like that, and I never noticed till he pointed that out. So like now I'll try to like keep it not super like hyper extended, but it twitches. So is there anybody else like that whose thumbs are just weird and like can't just be straight like this but just do too much? Because that's me. But yeah, Miles always laughs at me and gets grossed out. Anyways, that's a long intro, so that's pretty much what I'm doing today. Hi, and follow along. So I've knocked out quite a few things. Sorry, I'm turning the AC on because it is like 80 degrees in Charlotte. There we go. So I knocked out quite a bit. I'm excited. I got my eyebrows done. I don't know if you can tell. My eyebrows are just weird, period, but they really needed to be done. So I did that. I went to the post office, like you guys know. I picked up my Target order, picked up my prescription. So all I have left now is just to go to drop off my stuff at Goodwill. Or actually, I hate taking stuff to Goodwill because I feel like they just make it for a profit. So I'm taking it to another thrift store that's like a Humane Society thrift store. So it can go to all the pets and stuff that are in need. So I'm happy about that choice. But before I do that, I came here to Tuesday morning because I love Tuesday morning. I love home decor and I am looking for a few different pieces. So I'm gonna see what they have. I also stopped at this other little like farmer's market, I guess, kind of, not really, I don't know. But it was like a little stand where they were just selling different plants and stuff. So I got this of fresh strawberries. Literally, they said they just picked them off the vine or whatever. So I'm super happy. They are so good. Probably the best strawberries I've ever had. And then I got, I don't even know if I can show that. It's like right behind my seat, but I got 3 plants. So what I'm looking for Tuesday morning are planters or pots and stuff to put on like an entrance table, console table kind of thing. So that, and then maybe pillows. I'm super picky with my throw pillows that I have in the living room, so we'll see what they have there. But I'll try to vlog in there. I get kind of awkward in public still, so we'll see how that goes. But I'll show you guys what I get for sure. This is insane. Basically, and don't mind my hair, it is so hot and humid here in Charlotte. I just can't. But basically, I've been trying to take all this stuff to this specific thrift store that I really like, and it, like I said, it goes to the Humane Society. And every time I try to go, they're closed. And I called right now just to make sure that I can drop my stuff off, and they close at 4. And it's 3:30 right now, and the lady was like, we stopped taking donations at 3:30, and I'm like, but you guys are still open. And she's like, if you can be here in 10 minutes, then we'll take your donation. And I'm not gonna be there for another like 15 minutes probably. So I was like, you know what, there's a Goodwill on the way, like F this, I'm so done, I'm just gonna take this to Goodwill. And I get to Goodwill, and I thought it would be like a quick little simple drop off and no big deal. I get here And this is the line to drop stuff off. There's at least 6 cars in front of me. I have never ever been to a Goodwill like this. Like, what? And then there's more cars behind me already. Like, I am just shook. This Goodwill is always packed too. Like, I should have known, but I don't know why everyone is trying to get rid of everything right now at Goodwill. It just makes no sense to me. The person behind me actually just turned around, so I am bothered. But I'm gonna show you guys what I bought at Tuesday morning since I have nothing better to do with my time. So I bought this really cute pillow. I love it. I hope it matches my couch because our couch is like white but kind of like off-white. It's really weird. And then I bought a matching pillow that's just square. This one's more of like a rectangle. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. That one's a rectangle. And then these are so heavy. I bought 2 pots because I bought some plants and I have some other ones, but this one's really cute. I'm gonna put this one hopefully inside. I'm gonna see how it looks. And then this one is absolutely beautiful. It was $10 because it has a chip right here, which you can't even really see. And then it's chipped right here on this leg. But I mean, like, I honestly feel like that's just the look. So I don't know, but I'm excited. I love both of these. And this one was $9 and it has like the little saucer on the bottom and a hole, so it won't drown my plant. So I'm back home. Next on my list is to clean this nasty, messy kitchen because it's really getting on my nerves. Once I do the kitchen, I'll be able to do the actual fun stuff, which is like building the furniture, putting everything together, and all of that. So I'm just trying to knock this out now so I don't have to worry about it later. So the kitchen is finally clean. I just have like clean dishes that need to dry, but that's basically it. So yay for that. The next thing that I want to do is put this thing together, and then this is like a garden bed, so I want to work on that tomorrow. And then this is, I think it's a lamp that I bought, but this is my main priority, so I'm going to put this together with Jabari, right? You're gonna help? Okay, good boy. I honestly enjoy putting stuff together too, so I'm low-key excited, which is weird. But of course, I'm also excited to see how it's gonna look after. So that was a fail. I just opened the box where this big furniture piece is, and it's cracked. So it has that crack. Why is it out of focus? I don't know if you guys can see that, but that crack right there, which is a huge deal breaker. It's on both sides. And this thing costs like $300. So I'm not even gonna take everything out because it's gonna be impossible to put it back in to send it back. So I'm just gonna leave it here. And I'm gonna have to order another one. So that sucks. So I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'll probably hang some stuff up. Sorry, my hair looks a mess. It's so hot. But I'm gonna hang some stuff up, and I really don't know what else. That was like my main goal for today, because I knew that was gonna take forever. These boxes are boxes I never unpacked. This mirror, I actually just bought it. It's so beautiful. So my goal is actually to put that on top of that table that I can no longer build and have to return. But all of this other stuff is basically just stuff that I never unpacked, and it's just like decor stuff that I don't know what I'm doing with yet, but I'm trying to figure out a place for it. So that table that I need to return and replace is either gonna go right here at the entrance, because it's like one of those skinny tables, or it's gonna go right here, right behind the couch. I need to figure out where it looks better. But if it was gonna go over here by the entrance right there, then I was gonna put this mirror, this really pretty mirror right above it. So that's my, like, I'm crossing my fingers that that works and that that looks good. And then I have this wave photo that I wanna put right here, right before our bedroom's right there. So I wanna just hang it up right here, since it's kind of like tropical vibes in here, but not really like tropical, but green and simple and modern and contemporary. I don't know what my style is. Like, I feel like some people are like, oh yeah, I'm boho. Oh, I am Scandinavian or mid-century. I'm kind of just like a little bit of everything. Like, I think for me, it's more about colors than the actual style, and I kind of just mix everything together if I think it looks good. I don't know if anyone else does, but I do. I'm gonna hang that piece up right here, and then I have a few other things that I'm thinking I want to hang and do, and I'm just so mad that I cannot speak. I'm just so mad that that table is broken and that I can't build it, because that was just like my main priority for the day. So that's such a bummer, but what can you do? So I'm about to hang up this picture. And I have this, like, I don't know if other people know about it, but it's this hack that I do basically when I'm hanging stuff up. I will get the painter's tape and kind of like measure the holes with that and just cut it basically where the holes are. And then I actually forgot to get my Sharpie. But with my Sharpie, I'll just make a mark where the nail's supposed to go. So I'm gonna put a mark right here and a mark right here, and then I'll just rip this off. And then you just put the piece of tape basically where you want the picture to go, and then you just nail the holes or screw the holes in there, rip off the tape, and then you're good to go. So instead of like guessing and measuring a million times where the holes are, all of that, this works so much better. So I need to just make sure that that piece of tape is straight. So I have my bubble level app on here on the iPhone, and that's seriously all I use. Nothing fancy here. That took like 3 minutes. Do you like it?
Yes.
And then my idea is to put like a towel rack right under it.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Thanks. So it is the next day. It's Sunday. And yesterday I pretty much just hung up some stuff around the house because the table that I wanted was pretty much broken, so I'm waiting to get my new one, and I have to go return the old one that's broken. But what I'm gonna do now is actually go ahead and plant my garden bed and just get it all set up. So I'm so excited. I have been waiting for this for the longest. I've always wanted a garden, like a legit garden in the ground, but I haven't been able to have one till now that we're in our own home. So I'm super excited about that. And hopefully my plants live. I still don't know if I have a green thumb, but we will see. So this garden bed that I got, it's basically this. I ordered it on Amazon, so we'll see if it's good quality. It had some decent reviews and I liked the look of it, so I'll let you guys know and kind of film as I'm setting that up. So I'm trying to figure out where to put this garden bed. It's so bright out here. But this is basically our yard. If you guys, I don't think you guys have seen it. I've never shown it. So eventually we want to like extend the concrete to go at least towards the AC, probably more like out here too. But this part, hi Eva, the side yard here is ours as well. So I'm thinking of like doing the garden right here and then doing like fruit trees along here. So I'm thinking putting it either here or along the end over here, like before the little drop off. If it's over here, I can make sure that the dogs aren't getting into all of my stuff. Whereas if it's back here, I can't really do that unless I'm out here. So that's the only reason why I'm thinking I'll do it over there. And I feel like most times, or typically what people do is like they'll take out all of the grass under the garden bed, but I didn't do that. I don't feel like doing that. So I'm just gonna put this like tarp kind of thing, like a weed guard, I think it's called. And that's supposed to, I guess, suffocate the grass enough to kill it and then prevent weeds from popping up. So it's just this. To show you guys a few things that I got at Lowe's. So I bought these little like, what are they called? Like seed starter pot things, I don't know, but basically you put seeds in here and it grows a lot better. So I have those, and then I bought 3 seeds. Ari, careful baby. I bought some organic tomatoes, I bought some organic cucumbers, and then I bought some watermelon, and I'm obsessed with all 3 of these fruits slash vegetables. And then I also bought some garlic because I use that so often, and then some asparagus. And I just realized they're both GMO free, so that's awesome. So I'm gonna put these in the garden bed. So I'm gonna put those plants there. I'm gonna start the seeds in these little things, and then once they're like grown, I'm gonna move them over to the planter. And then I did start that with these and then these little cups of seeds, but my stupid self actually didn't label what everything was, so now I have no clue what any of these plants are. So I'm gonna wait for them to grow a little more till I can actually tell, and then I'll put them over there if they are vegetables or fruits or herbs or whatever, because I don't want to put flowers in the garden bed. And then I also have these. So these are also, I know these are strawberries right here, but as far as everything else, I seriously have no clue. And then I bought, this one's pretty much done. I think it burned. But I bought this one, a few different plants. They were like 4 for 20 bucks. So I bought some more tomatoes just because I use tomatoes all the time, so I know I'm gonna get good use out of those. This, I have no clue what that is. These are potatoes, and these have grown tremendously, and I'm so happy. So I have that potato plant, and then I have this one. So these 2 will definitely go in the garden bed. What else? This one is eggplant, so hopefully this grows up nice. And this is jalapeno peppers for some good salsa. And then squash. And then I thought I had one more. Oh, I think it's this one. And then I have bell peppers too. And then I don't know what this is and this, but I know it's a fruit or vegetable. So I'm gonna plant these in the garden bed as well. And I think they'll grow a lot better in there because I feel like these have they have no more room. No, don't eat that. Do not eat my fruit, okay? Don't eat it. I'm crazy. Oh, and then my favorite that I'm the most excited for. What are you eating? I told you to not eat it. Excuse me. So this plant right here, this plant right here are blueberries, and I don't have blueberries yet, but they're coming. And I'm so excited. This one has been growing so well and so quickly. So I'm excited for this one because we use blueberries all the time. And then this is another blueberry plant that I bought, and as soon as I planted it, it just died. So I'm still watering it and hoping that it'll come back to life, but it's pretty much never been alive. So I don't have much hope, but we'll see. Okay, so I finished pretty much setting it up. Now I just have to pour the dirt in it. This is pretty much it. I had to cut like a few different pieces of plastic because my measurements were way off, but whatever, no one's gonna see that. So now to pour the dirt and the fun part. I have 3 bags of soil right here, plus that one that I'm still working on, and then I have 2 bags of perlite, which I think I'm still gonna use for this, and hopefully this is enough soil. If not, if that's not enough soil, I'm gonna have to just run back to Lowe's. And I swear, like, we have been to Lowe's at least twice every week since we moved into this house, because it's just like you always need something, and we're trying to just change a few things, make some home improvements and whatnot. Here's a look at the final product. This was actually taken just a few days after I planted all of these plants in there, and as you can see, I still do have a few empty little squares where I can put some other things. So I'm waiting for my little seeds to grow in the seed starters so I can transfer them over here. But overall, I'm so happy with how this looks, and the view behind it is so beautiful.